Well, the Biden administration warns the violence is increasing in Sudan, saying it is more dangerous there now than it was just a day or two ago. U.S. Special Forces used helicopters to ferry 70 U.S. Embassy personnel out of the Sudanese capital of Khartoum earlier on Sunday. White House Correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Tracy, good evening to you. Tonight, the White House says for Americans stuck in Khartoum, the smartest thing to do right now is to stay put. It's too dangerous to move around. In the meantime, the U.S. is urging both sides engaged in the conflict to abide by a ceasefire.
In Sudan, where fighting threatens to plunge the African country deeper into chaos, multiple countries, including the United States, move in to get people out. Secretary of State Antony Blinken spoke today at the State Department.
On Saturday, I directed the temporary suspension of operations at Embassy Khartoum, and we conducted a successful operation to safely evacuate all U.S. Embassy personnel and their dependents.
The White House says it's trying to help guide Americans out, for instance, via land convoys, but emphasizes the situation is not conducive to try to conduct a larger military evacuation of American citizens.
So the best advice we can give to those Americans who did not abide by our warnings to leave Sudan and not to travel to Sudan is to stay sheltered in place, stay safe and secure and off the streets of Khartoum.
Also today in the press briefing room, National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan tells reporters,
I want to stress that we have only temporarily suspended operations at the U.S. Embassy in Sudan. We fully intend to resume those operations as soon as it is safe to do so.
Meanwhile, as President Joe Biden honors the nation's top teachers in the Rose Garden,
Still reminds me all the time that teaching is not just what you do, it's who you are.
it looks like it's a go for President Biden running in 2024. Expect to see a video very soon making it official. Reports say he already picked White House advisor Julie Chavez Rodriguez to serve as his campaign manager.
Now back to Sudan for a moment. Tonight, the White House is pushing back on the notion that there are 16,000 Americans in Sudan that want to get out. In fact, officials believe the vast majority of American citizens in Sudan, who are not all in Khartoum, by the way, are actually dual nationals who do not want to leave that country. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.